welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Ming and this is
Mr. Air Purifier Reviewer.
Today's video we're going to review another product that we got from Costco. Ta-da! It's a Dyson product and we just bought it yesterday. It was on sale for the Costco Memorial Day sale, $100 off. So we got another Dyson air purifier, but with this item, we actually have another Dyson air purifier. It's actually a small one, but those are actually very different two models. In today's video, we're going to unbox the Dyson PureCool, the Dyson PureCool Purifying Fan Tower, and this one is in the model TP4A. And we will compare this item with the one we already have, which is the Dyson Cool and Heat, which is the TP02 model. So the two models are different because this big tower one is only for cooling purposes. But you know what? In Texas, we mainly use it for cooling purposes, and we will compare it with another smaller one with a heating purposes as well. But I would say like I only use it like 2 months of the whole year. The other times I use it for cooling purposes. So without further ado, let's get into today's unboxing and review. Ta-da! And what I love about this one is that like in our old one with the cool and heat option, it actually doesn't have like a screen on top of the thing. So it doesn't give you like a real time like what's the air quality thing. So there's no read. I basically just turn it on, not as auto. I just turn it on as like cooling purposes for fan level number 4, just to cool my bedroom. And I think it's pretty good because our bed is pretty low, but our downstairs is super high ceiling. So I think this tower may actually help. So let's get into today's unboxing. It's so huge.
So, I had to be here.
So that's why the hubby has to be here. Okay, let's unbox this. What I love about this item is that it says that it has a little screen on top, and then it will give you like what's the current air quality, which helps out a lot. We actually have a Dyson PureCool in the office. The office didn't provide it. My best friend in the office, he actually brought it because the air quality in the office is just so bad, to the point that every day I was sneezing a lot, I was having runny nose, I was coughing a lot, and the lady who had asthma in front of me, she was coughing every single day, which is very scary, especially during the COVID times. But ever since we, like my best friend got like his air fryer in the office, a lot of these symptoms were gone. Like sometimes when they paint the buildings, when they spray these chemicals to clean and sanitize, like our little air purifier would just go shh. And the air quality in the office is so bad that we actually set it as auto, so it will only turn on if the air quality is getting bad, and we just see like a super yellow line or super orange line or super red line. It comes with remote control, but you'll also have a phone. There is a Dyson app that you can install. This one. So I already linked our current Dyson.
Can't do that.
To here. Why?
It says on the box, not compatible with the Dyson Link app.
Oh, so this tower is not compatible with the Dyson Link app. Interesting. So I actually have the app and it's linked to this small one, which is really nice. But I would say there is a questionable limitation with the app, because there was a time I lost the remote control and I was like, I can just use the app to turn from heat to cool and cool to heat, right? So I was able to turn from heat to cool, and then I was trying to turn it back on, and then on the app it says you need a remote control to turn it back. So I was like, then what's the purpose of this app if you have to use the remote control to turn from heat mode to cool mode, and then you can't turn it back. You have to use the app to turn it back. So that was like one limitation. So you can buy these filters online as well, and they're different models. I think most of these models, except for the personal one, actually is like for full room. So it will just absorb the unclean air from all over you, from the surroundings, and then give you the cool air. So it's not like one side facing. It's like it basically purifies the whole room regardless of the direction. So we're gonna remove the plastic.
There's a lot of packaging in this.
Yeah, it's a lot of packaging, but look how big it is. I think that one would be great for my office. It's just, it's too big for me to bring to the office, I think.
That's everything now.
And this is pretty satisfying to unbox this whole thing. My cat was chasing this beef stick. It was a beef stick, that's why he was so motivated. The filter. This is what the filter looks like. You can also order it online as replacement, but I think you have to like order the exact same thing, of course. It goes like underneath right here, and this is what it looks. This is the half of the filter. And make sure you change it. I think you need to change it once a year, but I'm not sure how often you need to change it. But I think I read it online, it's like once a year, bare minimum. But like if it goes off a lot, like in our office, I bet we need to already change. So it will clutch.
I think you just push it in. So it's fairly easy.
So this one is not compatible to the app. I don't think the back is in. Is it in? And then when you open it, there's like a side thing. You just pull it right here and it will just open.
You just push it down like this.
Oh, there we go. Well, you didn't demonstrate it right there. Okay, 3, 2, 1, push it. There we go.
That's pretty nice and easy.
That's pretty nice. Yeah, it's so easy just to change the filter. Okay, so let's look at the remote control between the two. As you can tell, it's fairly similar. The difference is one has the cool and the cold, which is this one, and this one only has the cool. So you can turn the directions of the fan. You have a night mode, you can have set a timer, you can change the strength, you can get the information, and you can make it auto and you can turn it on and off. So it's pretty cool. So this one has more options just because it has cool and hot. So, but pretty much very similar.
Got it.
Got it. Okay, so let's zoom it in to see the little screen right here. There's like a flare.
Doing something weird.
No, it's good. Okay, so now we're gonna turn it to auto. So this will be the auto. See, what I like about this item is it has the screen to tell you the current like air quality, and we can track it like sometimes like if I burn candles, if you know, things like that, versus this one, it doesn't have it. And I usually just set it as like number 4, so it's always on, but now we're gonna turn this one to auto as well. Oh, auto. Yeah, this like heat and cool one is much louder, but it's also have the whole fan on versus this. It's still having the cool air out, but it's actually not really on cooling. Okay, so now we're gonna burn a candle. Usually candle burning is basically bad for the air quality. Usually like my yoga teachers always recommend us if you want to burn incense or candles, always have the windows open. So we're gonna burn a candle right here and we'll see. So the candles were okay. Let's light up the incense. Trying my best to create the smoke right now to see if it goes up. You know what's crazy? We do all of this here, like we burn candles, incense and stuff, and then like, oh, there we go. Look.
At least you know it's working.
We know it's working. Whoa. It's on. But see, the other one didn't turn on, but like you can see this one just turned super on. It's like full effect.
Yeah, this one's not even doing anything.
Yeah, this thing is not doing much, but we can turn the information and then you can see it just goes super quickly.
Oh no, it's doing something now.
That one is doing something too?
Turn green.
That one is doing something too. Here we go. You can see this one turned green. But I wouldn't say like...
But look how much more this one's just sucking in the bad stuff. Like look at the smoke.
Yeah.
You can see the smoke being like pulled into this thing. It's like sucking it in.
Oh yeah.
It's actually doing it.
Oh my gosh. This is crazy that it's literally sucking in the smoke. This is the best review you can watch on YouTube. This is very graphic. You can see the smoke. So as you can tell, both of them are actually triggered. Like the little heat and like the heat and cool one is triggered as well. And this one is triggered as well. But the smoke is trapped in here. But of course this one is way bigger with a bigger fan. And you can tell Like when I first started burning incense, it went all the way to red. But right now, look, it's burning red again. Look. And it's just really, it's working really hard because it's detecting the little small particles at 2.5 and it's just slowly like to bring it down. This is amazing. And that one, it's also working, you can see, but you can see the air, the smoke pulling this way instead of that way. And then you can see a lot of the air right here. So we'll zoom out a little bit compared to this way. So this is really cool. Like, and then you see that all of the smoke extracts here and just blow this way. So yeah, both of them are actually actively working. Both of them are triggered.
Way better.
Yeah, this one works way better. I feel like the other heat and cool is better with heating and cooling, but not so much as like cleaning the air. So it's saying like the room is really good on the little, so this one is the heat and cool one, the small one, and you can see that like it's the little app is saying, oh, the room is actually not too bad. Well, I think the room is not too bad because this Dyson is actually working really hard. So now,
turn him off.
We're gonna turn this off. Like, see, it's still like going up and down, up and down. We're gonna turn this off. And then we're gonna see if this one will turn on. As you can see, after I turn off this, the smoke is still kind of going this way, but like it's slowly not like super dragged, but like kind of started to go back and just diffuse. And let's see if it triggers this one. Not getting sucked in, and then my app is still saying it's good. Nothing is going on. You can see that it actually triggered a little bit, but not as much. So this is like, so for this little heat and cool little thing, even though there's no screen here, because it's linked to the app, you can still track it with the app. And as you can see, it goes a little bit higher, but it never went on red and it never triggered it to go like super high. So now we're gonna burn another smoke. Also, I got these incense from $5 and below, 5 and below. It's pretty cheap incense. Okay, so let's see, but they smell really good. I always open my windows when I burn these, and I have my windows open right now. So let's see if this triggers anything. As you can see, like the graph slowly went up on this one also, but it's not triggering it to turn like super high. Let's see. For some reason, this one, it's not sucking the air in. As you can see, the air is actually pushing the incense out. Interestingly, it's not sucking in the incense. If you can see the direction of the smoke, the cooling thing is actually pushing the smoke out, not as much to suck it in into this. So I would say, even though this one I prefer because you can set it up to cool or heat. It's really good cooling and heater, and I think it also, like, as it produces better air, it also sucks in the air. It's not like crazy in terms of purifying, but now let's turn this on. You can tell like the air quality is not as good because you can see the little slope going up because of the incense. Oh, you can see like the smoke is getting sucked in again, and then it got triggered. Here we go, it triggers. It turned purple because, like, look. So it takes a little bit of time to trigger this, but it's just like all sucking in. This is crazy. Now, like, I know with this big tower air purifier, I can burn incense safely just because, like, I know it would just like suck it in and just purify.
You can just tell, like, it's even turned on. This one turned off.
Yeah, this one turned off automatically. Yeah, the small one turned off, but
he is cool because he can do this. You can be tilted up and down.
Yeah, the small one can be tilted up and down. I still like the small one. I do like keep it in my bedroom and I keep it like on cool when I sleep. It provides a really nice fan and I'm pretty sure it also purifies the air. But if you want like cooking or like burning candles, incense, you want to purify the air.
This one actually you can see it do stuff.
Yeah, this one you can actually see it in motion. It would just go crazy and it would just suck the air all the way from here all the way in. And you can see the direction of the smoke versus the smaller one. I didn't see the smoke. So it's also very huge, which I think it's a good thing because we have a super high ceiling as well.
Noise-wise, it's not as noisy.
Well, it
like
depends
if they're both on like high levels, this one is louder.
Okay, let's just put them on high level just to see. I can actually do them myself. Let's listen to this one. This is how it feels at level, this is level 10 right now. It's actually pretty high. So I'm gonna turn this off. This is level 10. I'm gonna turn this on to level 10. I would say this
is louder. I can tell. This
no,
is louder.
I think they're very comparable actually.
You should oscillate. There we go.
Okay, both of them oscillate.
You gotta give the full rundown of all the things they do. Oscillate, which is nice.
Yeah, both of them oscillate, which is pretty nice. You can change the degrees. This one you can change the degrees too.
It's a nice feature that can
I think both of them has this feature. So both of them can oscillate, both of them rotates pretty nicely. You can turn it on and off, which is pretty nice. But what I really care about is like the purifying quality, of course. So even though this one doesn't have the heater, I don't really need it. I just really need a great air purifier. So you can change the degrees here. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, also it has a night mode you can set up and things like that. But these cool functions, to me, it's pretty much like just cherry on top. I really care about like whether it purifies. Like that's the most important thing. So overall, I do really recommend this Dyson Cool Air Purifier Tower. And this is in the TP4A, right? So I really enjoyed it. We got it on sale for Costco and you can also get it somewhere else as well. So when I say we have another air purifier is Coway Airmega. And see, you can still hear the background noises going on triggered with the, you know, the incense, the burning of the incense. With this one, it didn't even trigger the Coway. So I don't know if it's because it's not close enough to the incense, but this is making me question like how effective this is. But according to online, this one is actually rated as one of the best air purifier as well. So maybe it's a distance from the smoke thing. And I feel like very rarely the Coway was triggered. Usually it's when we cook. But just letting you know, we also have this one. And the burning of the incense right now triggered my air purifier from Dyson like as going crazy, but this one is telling me blue. It says the air is safe. So just giving you some perspective and comparison right here. I don't really know the mechanisms of how they detect the particles and purify it, but it didn't trigger this little box. Now that we have tried both of these items, now what do you think? How do you think of this tower?
This one is much better at cleaning the air.
Pretty much that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up if you find it helpful, or if you have tried Dyson in the past, please also comment down below like what you think of them, which model do you like the best. I like both of them, but personally I just think this one has like stronger power, more powerful quality when it comes to like purifying the air, but I also like my small one. Don't get me wrong, it still purifies, but for some reason I think this one just does it. Like maybe it's just perception-wise, I felt like it's a stronger mold, but I do really enjoyed it.
And it can spin in 350 degrees. I just figured it out.
He just likes to play with it right now, so
don't touch it when it's spinning, otherwise it says you're gonna break it.
Alrighty, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe, and ring the notification bell. I'll see you in my next video. This guy is like so nerdy. He's like, I want to play with all the functions.
You're gonna break it.
Bye!